In 2014, the FBI was hunting a ghost, a username that appeared on the darkest websites in existence, LUX. To the underworld of the internet, LUX was a king, untouchable, anonymous, everywhere. To investigators across 3 continents, LUX was priority number 1. Nobody imagined the trail would end in a quiet suburb of Melbourne, Australia. In a teenager's bedroom, in his parents' house. This is the story of the internet's most disturbed user and the global manhunt that brought him down. First, understand the territory. The internet you use every day is just the surface. Below it sits the dark web, websites with no names, no addresses, reached only through special software that hides who you are. Total anonymity. For whistleblowers and dissidents, a shield. For criminals, a playground. Now meet a 19-year-old university student. Nanotechnology, good grades, quiet kid. By day, he sat in lectures. By night, he became someone else. Behind a glowing screen, he built an empire of websites hosting the worst content imaginable. Sites dedicated to cruelty. Content so vile, even hardened dark web criminals avoided it. And LUX, he didn't hide in the shadows of this world, he ruled it. He called his network an empire. Investigators would later call it something else. Unparalleled, pure evil. But every empire makes enemies, and this one had the most powerful enemies on Earth. The FBI, Europol, Canadian Police, Australian Federal Police, Victoria Police. 5 agencies, 3 continents, 1 target. The problem, on the dark web there are no fingerprints, no addresses, no names. So investigators did what they always do. They waited for a mistake. Because here's the truth about anonymity. Staying hidden requires being perfect, every minute, every click, forever. And nobody is perfect. Piece by piece, across 2 years, the investigators assembled digital breadcrumbs. A pattern here, a slip there, each one meaningless alone, together a map. The map pointed to Australia, then to Victoria, then to a suburb of Melbourne. August 2014. Officers surround an ordinary family home. Inside, they find a 22-year-old student, living with his parents. His mother and father knew their son's life was drifting. But as the judge later said, never in their wildest dreams could they have imagined. The king of the dark web's worst empire was a kid in his bedroom. The evidence was overwhelming. He didn't just host horror, he encouraged it, directed it, profited in power and status. In court, he pleaded guilty to 13 federal charges. The judge's words were historic. Quote, unparalleled, twisted and evil, pure evil. 15 years and 6 months. A minimum of 10 before any chance of release. The empire went dark. Its king locked away before his 25th birthday. But this story matters for a bigger reason. Millions believe the dark web makes them invisible, untouchable, beyond the law. LUX believed it too. He was wrong. Right now, in offices across the world, investigators are assembling breadcrumbs on the next LUX. Because the internet never forgets, and anonymity is a myth with a countdown. The internet's most disturbed user thought no one was watching. Everyone was. Follow Wire Brief for the internet's darkest true stories.